So let's start a new lesson. Lesson 3. Looking up words in a dictionary. Let's see. So looking up words in dictionary. Looking up একটা appropriate preposition অর্থাৎ খোঁজা. There are lots of prepositions such as look for. ডিকশনারিতে ওয়ার্ড যেটাকে লুক আপ বলা হয়, look forward, look down, look up, দেখাশোনা করা, look after. So lots of new preposition for you. So looking up words in a dictionary. So very important one. How you look up words in a dictionary. The dictionary means lexicon and word book. Okay. Let's see the first question. Is there any connection between the alphabet and a dictionary? Is there any connection between the alphabet and a dictionary? So there is a connection between the alphabets and a dictionary. The dictionary, the words are in the dictionary are arranged in an alphabetical order. Okay. So what do you understand the alphabetical order? The alphabetical order means A, then B, then C, then D, then E, then F. So these are the alphabetical orders. So let's start. The words in a dictionary are presented in alphabetical order. So the words, it could be the or the. দা যখন আমরা বলবো তখন কনসোনেন্টের ক্ষেত্রে, দি বলবো আমরা ভাওয়েলের ক্ষেত্রে. So the words is a noun. The word words is a noun. কিভাবে বুঝলাম? যখন আর্টিকেলের পরে one word থাকবে তখন এটা আমরা নাউন বলবো. যখন two word থাকবে তখন আমরা প্রথমটা অ্যাডজেক্টিভ, পরেরটা noun. Three word যখন থাকবে adverb, adjective and noun. So the words in the dictionary, look, article plus word, it means a noun, are presented. Now, the two words, this is called homograph. Look, P-R-E-F-E-N-T, P-R-E-F-E-N-T. Look, the spelling is same, but the pronunciation is different. One is present, another one is present. So noun and verb. So presented in alphabetical order. Look, after prepositionের পর যখন দুইটা ওয়ার্ড থাকবে, প্রথমটা অ্যাডজেক্টিভ, পরেরটা নাউন. So alphabetical, the word is adjective. So order, this word is a noun. Look, it follows. Why we add s? Because it's third person singular number. It follows the alphabetical order of letters. So letters mean arranging of alphabets. It means words starting with the letter D will be before the word starting with the letter E. অর্থাৎ D আগে আসবে, E পরে আসবে. এভাবে alphabetical order করা হয়. In the same way, we're starting with the letter F will come after the words starting with E. Then E, F, G, এভাবে alphabetical order চলতেই থাকবে. I hope you got this para. Now, again, the words starting with the same letter are also arranged one after another in alphabetical order in the dictionary. So again the words starting with the same letter are also arranged one after another in alphabetical order. অর্থাৎ বলা হচ্ছে again the word starting with the same letter যখন same letter হয়ে যাবে তখন এর পরের লেটারটা দিয়ে আমরা alphabetical order খুঁজে বের করব. For example, the word dog, doctor, D all start with the D. Then what should we do? We will move to the next alphabet, A, O, E. So A, O, E, which will come first? The A come first. So dog, between O and E, which will come first? Definitely E will come first. So dog, deep, and doctor. For dog, you can write penetrates. For deep, you can write profound. Okay. To find the word with the letter, look at the words at the top of the page while doing the activities in the dictionary. Definitely use the dictionary while reading. Okay, as much as you can. So let's start. Number B. Please note it down if you haven't noted it down yet. Okay, let's start and let's do the number B. Okay, so arrange the following words in alphabetical order. এবার আমরা এই ওয়ার্ডগুলোকে alphabetical order এ সাজাবো. Let's start. What words do we have? Entertainment, knowledge, culture, art, painting, thought, interest, heritage, yellow, and future. প্রথমে the first letter is A. So art আসবে প্রথমে, number 1. এরপর we will find the next alphabet B. But there is no B, so we will move on to the C, culture, number 2. Then we will find the D. There is no D, but there is E, number 3. So art, culture, entertainment. Then as future, then we will find G. There is no G. Then H, heritage. Then interest. Then J, K, L, M, O. We got K. So art, culture, entertainment, future, heritage. Then there is no G, H, I, no J, no K. We got K. Knowledge, L, no L, M, no M, O, no. P, we got P. Q, R, S, we got T. The last one is yellow. So these are the alphabetical orders. This is how you look up the words in dictionary. Now working pairs arrange the following words on the letter F in alphabetical order as they appear in the dictionary. Let's do the first part. Should, single should, solar, source. So everything is S, 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 S. তাহলে আমাদের প্রথমে খুঁজতে হবে the second alphabet. Which one will come first? H, I, O, or O? Let's see. The first one will come with should, then single, then solar, then source. Next one. System, sufficient, still, and so everything is S. Let's move on to the next alphabet. T, Y, U, W. So still, sufficient, sweet, and system. Okay, these are the alphabetical order. Now let's do this one. Show in which order are the following words arranged in lesson 3? So everything is F. So we will find the next one, I. So fit, number 1. Fitful, number 2. Then fitment, number 3. Fitness, number 4. Fitted, number 5. Fitter, number 6. Fitting, number 7. Let's understand. Fit, fitful. So FIT, all are common. We will move to the F, M, N. Okay? Then after N, we will get fitted, fitter, fitting. Okay? So fit, fitful, fitman, fitness, fitted, fitter, and fitting. Note it down, please. Okay. Let's move on. Lesson 4. Meaning of words. Let's see. What do you do when you want to know the meaning of the word, and how can a dictionary help us? We already answered the question. A dictionary gives us the meanings of a word. Example, sentences are given to show how the words are used. They also help to make the meaning clear. You can write leaflet for clear. Let's see. The word dry has a number of meanings. 3 of them are given here. So dry means not wet, not damp, not sticky, with a very little rain, and not interesting. So his speech was quite dry, so you can get lots of meanings in one word. And do this as your HW. Now lesson 5, synonym and antonym, very important. So what is a synonym? A synonym is the same word or almost the same as another word. There may be more than one synonym for some of the words. Big and large, big and stirred are synonyms. Let's see. An antonym is the opposite word. Sorrow and happiness, right or wrong, are an example of antonym. So let's find out the synonym. Idle. You can write slothful or lethargic. For text, you can write a lesson. For annoyed, you can write irritated, vexed, or aggravated. Okay. Result, you can write outcome or consequence. Goal, aim or target. Trip, journey, or travel. Valuable, significant, and notable or noteworthy. You can write anything. And written, for written you can write reimburse, reimbursement, or recompense. So please note it down. These words are very, very important for synonyms. Okay, let's move on. So do this at your home. Find the antonym of the words on the dictionary page in lesson 3. Fit, unfit. Fitted, loose. Okay, from a dictionary, find the antonyms of the following words. What does profit? Antonym of profit: loss. Complete, incomplete. Strong, weak. Hard, soft or airy. Different, similar or likewise. Sweet, sour or bitter. Fair, unfair. Minor, majority. Major, minor, major. So let's match the word A with B. Noise. What does noise means? Look, there is a word R-O-W. R-O-W. When I say row, it means you propel a boat with an oar. When I say row, I give stress. Row, it means very noisy. So noise means row. So boring, dull, handy, useful, man, fix, damage, harm, jealous, envious, annoy, irritate, view, sight. So match these words. Okay, let's move on. Now, find out the synonyms of happy. So let's find out the synonyms of the word happy. So try to find out your own words of happy. Okay, let's start. You can write the first one, blissful. Next one you can write gleeful. The next one you can write cheerful. The next one you can write gladsome. Synonym of happy. Let's match this one. Firstly, you try, then I will tell you. Firstly, try of your own. Okay, let's try. What does high? It's a very easy one. Low. Lose, gain. Refuse. The one is refuse, which is a verb. Then next one is refuse, which is a noun. Accept. Temporary, permanent. Heavy, light. Add, subtract. Minor, major, indoor and outdoor. So match this one. Let's move on. Okay, fill in the boxes with the opposites and antonyms of the word happy. Now we will find out the word which is opposite to happy. The first one you can write is doleful. The next one is a very interesting word, elegiac. The next one is cheerless. The next one you can write lunatic. So these words you can write, or you can write your words of your own. Please note it down. Okay, let's move on to the next chapter. So humans and environment. Let's see, the little bird. Okay, so let's start. So it was Shiraja's birthday and he received many presents, tops, hobby horses, picture books, full stop. But the best gifts of all was from his uncle. It was a net for catching birds. I remember a line which is, birds often born in a cage think that flying is an illness. It's a very interesting and very philosophical line. So birds born in a cage often feel that, or often think that flying is an illness. So this line is very important for this para. A little boat was attached to a frame on which a net was stretched টানা. So a little boat যেখানে attach করা আছে একটা ফ্রেমের সাথে, which a net was stretched. I think it's a trap. Grain was sprinkled মানে ছড়িয়ে দেওয়া, শস্য ছড়িয়ে দিয়েছে, so that the birds got attracted, allured by the tasty and delicious grain. And they will, when they will try to eat, they will fall in a trap. And then the net was set out in the yard. উঠানে, কোথায় এটাকে রাখা হয়েছে, কোথায় স্থাপন করা হয়েছে, উঠানে স্থাপন করা হয়েছে. When a bird flew up and perched on the boat would turn over, the net would fall. যখন বার্ড উড়ে এসে এখানে বসবে, perched on the প্রেসারাইজ করবে, তখন এই বোটটা টার্ন ওভার, টার্ন ওভার is an appropriate preposition, অর্থাৎ উল্টে যাবে, and the net would fall. Serojas was so happy. We already discussed the synonym of happy. Came running to his mother and show her his net. So Serojas was really happy to show his mother, to show her mother that how the bird fall in a trap. Okay. So his mom said, it's not a nice toy at all. So catching birds is not a nice toy. What do you want with little birds? Why do you want to torment? Why do you want to torture? Torment means goni. Torture. কেন তুমি এই বার্ডস গুলোকে টর্চার করতে চাচ্ছ? Okay, I'll put them in cages. They will sing. So if she puts in cages, she thinks that they will sing, and I will feed them. Sherija got some grain, sprinkled it on the little boat, and set the net up in the garden. So she set up a trap, sprinkled the grain on the ground, on the little boat. So he stood next to it, waiting for the birds to come flying down. But the birds were afraid of him and didn't come near the net. অর্থাৎ the birds এতই ভয় পেয়ে গিয়েছিল, তারা কাছেই আসেনি, near the net. So let's see the next one. Okay. Sherija went in to dinner and left the net in the garden. Hopes that some birds will fall in a trap. when he came to look at an appropriate preposition অর্থাৎ দেখা after dinner he saw the mat had fallen and little bird were thrashing about under it অর্থাৎ খুব ভয়ানকভাবে সেটি পড়ে গিয়েছে got thrashed চাপা পড়ে গিয়েছে under it okay so we got a preposition under there is another one is below the difference is under also one thing is covered by another thing you can't see that and below is a lower level of something such as my legs are under the table you can't see your legs but below my legs is below my nose so one thing is the lower part of something Shilja was very excited was very thrilled I must say you can write thrilled he caught the bird and took it into that house অর্থাৎ সে ধরেছে পাখিটাকে এবং সাথে নিয়ে গিয়েছে so it's a caught you guys all know it's a verb and the bird the is an adjective the bird is a noun okay look mama is an exclamation word an exclamation sentence look mama I've caught a bird it must be a nightingale nightingale is the name of a bird oh how fast its heart is beating অর্থাৎ the bird got so scared that the bird's heart was about beating fast its mother said it's a siskin don't torment it let it go এটাকে কষ্ট দিও না let it go এটাকে ছেড়ে দাও যাতে এটি চলে যেতে পারে no I'll feed it and care for it আমি এটিকে খাওয়াবো এবং এটির যত্ন নেব she doesn't understand that birds can't live in a cage birds are about to fly in the sky so birds are supposed to be in the sky not in the cage so Shilja put the siskin in a cage and for 2 days he fatted crane changed its water cleaned the cage on the 3rd day he forgot about the siskin and did not change its water then his mother said to him see you forgot all about your little bird I think you had better let it go I think তোমার উচিত হবে এটিকে ছেড়ে দেওয়া now I won't forget I'll give it some fresh water now clean the cage Shilja stuck his hand into the cage and began cleaning it so এবং সে ক্লিন করা শুরু করলো কেজটাকে but Siskin became frightened became afraid and beat its wings against his cage অর্থাৎ জোরে জোরে is flapping his wings জোরে জোরে ডানা ঝাপটাচ্ছে why because he is frightened Shilja cleaned the cage out and went for water এবং কেজ ক্লিন করার পর সে কি করলো পানি আনতে গেল okay let's move on to the next paragraph his mother saw that he had forgotten to close the little door and called after him close the cage door Shilja or your bird might fly out and hurt itself তাড়াতাড়ি কেজটি বন্ধ করো অথবা তোমার পাখিটি হয়তো উড়ে যেতে পারে এবং নিজেকে নিজে আহত করতে পারে no sooner had she said this than the siskin found the door and spread অর্থাৎ ছড়িয়ে যাওয়া scatter you can write spread its wings happily so gleefully we already wrote it down so gleefully so cheerfully and flew across the room চারদিকে ঘুরে বেড়াচ্ছে is a preposition to that window but it did not see the glass pane and hit the pane and fell to the window sill. There's a glass pane অর্থাৎ যে জানলার কাঁচ সেটি সে দেখেনি এবং জ্বলেছে সেখানে because it was so transparent and hit itself. Shailaja came running. দৌড়ে দৌড়ে প্রবেশ করেছে অথবা এসেছে, picked up the little bird, তুলেছে and took it back, রেখেছে কেজে. The siskin was alive, সে বেঁচে ছিল, but it lay on its breast with its little wings spread out and was breathing jerkily. অর্থাৎ হাঁপাচ্ছিল, কাঁপছিল. Okay. Shailaja began to cry. Mama, what will I do? There is nothing you can do now. Shailaja did not leave the room that day. He kept gazing অর্থাৎ এক দৃষ্টিতে তাকিয়ে থাকা. The siskin lay on his breast. বুকের উপর শুয়ে ছিল as before, আগের মতোই, breathing jerkily. অর্থাৎ খুব কাঁপছে, কিভাবে কেঁপে কেঁপে শ্বাস নিচ্ছে. When Shailaja went to bed that night, the siskin was still alive. তখনও বেঁচে ছিল যখন সে শুতে যাচ্ছিল. Shailaja could not fall asleep, শুতে পারছিল না because of the bird. And for a long while, অনেকক্ষণ যাবত, no sooner would he close his eyes than he would imagine, চিন্তা করল, siskin lying there, gasping, হাঁপাচ্ছে for breath. Okay. When Shailaja went up to the cage the next morning, he saw the siskin lying on its back with its legs curled up. অর্থাৎ পিছিয়ে গেছে. It was dead. So মারা গেছে. Never again will Shailaja catch another bird. So কখনো সে আর কোনো পাখি ধরেনি. So do this as your homework. Try to match the column and the true false also. The true false also. And the question answer also. Let's see. We got something told the wild geese is with Rajpunshi. So we got 4 stanzas. And the point schemes, let's see, geese go, golden and snow. A, B, C, D. Okay, let's see. Something told the wild geese. কিছু বলেছে কাকে? The wild geese কে. It was time to go. চলে যেতে হবে. It's a lyrical point, you can say. Though the fields lay golden, something whispered snow. কিছু whisper করছে, শোঁ শোঁ আওয়াজ করছে. Leaves were green and stirring, berries lustre glows, but beneath warm feathers something cautioned frost. অর্থাৎ leaves green ছিল এবং কাপ ছিল stirring, berries এবং lustre glows, but beneath worms feathers, তাদের feathers এর নিচে something caution করছে কি? সেটা frost অর্থাৎ ঠান্ডা হাওয়া. All the sagging orchids streamed with amber spice. Amber means you can say something is very holy water. Okay, but each wild grass stiffened at remembered eyes. Stiffened means শক্ত হয়ে যাওয়া. অর্থাৎ they were thinking about something frostbite or the place was very cold that they can't fly. Look, we got some words. Lustre close means shiny and smooth. Cautions, grey warning, sagging, hanging down and sinking. Amber, a warm yellow-brown color. Stiffen, become hard or tense. Steam, give off, stream or mist, kuasha. Something told the wild geese it was time to fly. Summer sun was on her wings, winter in their cry. After during winter, they shift to another country, but during summer they enjoy flying a lot. But during winter, they can't able to fly properly. So, এখানে বলা হচ্ছে যে যারা ওয়াইল্ড বিস্ট রয়েছে অর্থাৎ পাখি রয়েছে তারা ইউজুয়ালি সামারে ফ্লাই করতে খুব পছন্দ করে, বাট উইন্টার when it's very cold and very monkish weather, then it was very difficult to fly in the sky. I hope you understood. Let's see. Now try to answer the question. Now this one is very interesting. Greenscape. Let's see, we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stanzas. Okay. I have turned my face away from streets and crowds to a windy place and clouds. I have turned from skyscraper the scratch of the sky, from wet newspaper and always whipping by. So greenscape, the poem is all about escapism, অর্থাৎ পালিয়ে যাওয়া, জনযান্ত্রিক জীবন থেকে মুক্তি পাওয়া। I have turned my face away from the streets and crowds. সকল ঝামেলা থেকে আমি আমার নিজেকে লুকিয়ে রেখেছি to a windy place and clouds. যে প্লেসটা খুবই উইন্ডি, খুবই বাতাস বয়ে যাচ্ছে, সেখান থেকে আমি আমার ফেসকে টার্ন করেছি। I have turned from skyscrapers মানে বিশাল বড় বিল্ডিং কে skyscrapers বলা হয়। The scratch out of the sky from wet newspapers always whipping by. অর্থাৎ আমি আমার জীবনকে এমন জিনিস থেকে দূরে সরিয়ে রেখেছি যে জিনিসগুলো খুবই যান্ত্রিক, খুবই ম্যাটেরিয়ালিস্টিক। I've taken away from heart, I will give it again to be split apart by wind and rain. অর্থাৎ আমি আমার হার্টকে যদি দুই ভাগে বিভক্ত করি, একটা যাবে উইন্ডের কাছে, একটা যাবে রেইনের কাছে। It means gleefulness. He is very glad, he was over the moon to turn himself down from the noisy places and enjoy the most his life in the nature, among the nature's beauty. I will stand like a stone all in the grass where the bees drone and pass and repass. Bees এবং drone অর্থাৎ মৌমাছি, স্ত্রী মৌমাছি, সে স্টোনের মতোই দাঁড়িয়ে থাকবে। স্টোনের মতো, these all are imaginations, exaggeration and emotions. I hope you got it. All our imagination, exaggeration. We will find similes, we will find we already found metaphors, we found similes all day in the grass. অর্থাৎ সে পাথর হয়ে সারাদিন ঘাসের মধ্যে কাটে যেতে পারবে, যেখানে বিভিন্ন রকমের মৌমাছি আসবে, পাখি আসবে, পাস করবে, রিপাস করবে, তাদের সৌন্দর্য সে উপভোগ করবে। I will watch them browse, go across their legs, hear the bird at push over her eggs. অর্থাৎ বার্ডসরা যে আওয়াজ করবে, যেখানে ডিম পারবে, এবং goes across the legs, চারদিকে যে তারা উড়ে বেড়াবে, তাদের কলকাকলি সবই সে স্টোন হয়ে শুনতে চায়। I will hear the wild swan রাজহংসী lift high and harsh his crooked clarion across the marsh. অর্থাৎ যে রাজহংসী ডানা ঝাপটাবে, চারদিকে উড়ে বেড়াবে, ভেসে বেড়াবে, সে সেটি দেখতে চাচ্ছে। Where the drill wheat hangs, one kinds of hanging tree, where the spotted stream runs, stream means ছোট নদী, where the green beetle bangs, beetle means ছোট পোকা, bronze on bronze. অর্থাৎ সে বলতে চেয়েছে among the natural beauties he can spend his whole life, all day, rooted in the deep ground, the sky tugging at my head, then will I be found there? আমাকে কি সেখানে খুঁজে পাওয়া যাবে যখন rooted in the deep ground, ডিপ গ্রাউন্ডে যখন আমি শুয়ে থাকবো, যখন আমি সব সৌন্দর্য উপভোগ করবো, আমাকে কি পরের জন্মে সেখানে খুঁজে পাওয়া যাবে? সো দিস is a very interesting, very deep, very profound meaning. You have to write, you have to read it very properly, line by line. So the summary is, the poet wants to hide himself from the amid chaos and try to place himself in a calm and tranquil atmosphere. I hope you got it. So that's all for today. Hope to see you in the next class.